big ownership talks at Manchester United today. These are brand new pictures of the Qatari delegation arriving at Carrington.
Right, we've got a bit of an update and some new news into us about Manchester United. It's understood that Sheikh Jassim is determined to buy Manchester United.
And what has happened today is that some of Sheikh Jassim's representatives have been going to Old Trafford and also United's training ground to meet some of the senior executives there to have a look at what they will actually be buying. And what they're going to be told is, OK, once you've had a look at everything, now you've got 10 days to make another bid, a second bid for the club. And I am very confident that they will make that second bid. And a source in the US is telling me this evening there should be no doubt at all that Sheikh Jassim wants to be the owner and custodian of United. In the past few weeks, I've been saying that Sheikh Jassim is not the kind of person who's going to overpay wildly for United. That was what I was told. But today I'm getting the sense that he will do what it takes to become the owner of Manchester United. Again, I'm not saying that he's going to throw money at it, but the sense I'm getting is that he really, really does want United.
What was it, $4.5 billion that they bid first time around? If he really wants it, and he pays more than that, surely the Glazers are going to say, thanks very much, we paid 200 mil, we're off.
Well, look, we don't know for a fact that Sheikh Jassim's bid was £4.5 billion. We know that the Glazers are looking for a figure around £6 billion. I'd be surprised if Sheikh Jassim was willing to go that high. But what was happening today at United was there was a very high-powered delegation representing Sheikh Jassim at the club. They got the train up to Manchester from London this morning. I was told that they got a very warm welcome. The talks were very positive and constructive. And what his team were really focusing on was the infrastructure, Old Trafford, the training ground. Also, they want to have a really good look at the youth development set up there, because that's something they want to invest money in, and also the women's team. That is a key concern for them going forward. Basically, what they were doing today is looking under the bonnet of what they were going to buy. They wanted to get a better understanding before they make this second bid. And look, second bids are not always higher. Sometimes people go and have a look at something and say, you know what, doesn't look as good as I thought it did. My second bid is going to be lower. But I would be surprised if that was the case in this instance.
Now, you said it was a team representing Sheikh Jassim. So if he wants United so much, why wasn't he there?
I thought you might ask me this question. Look, he's been to Manchester United before. The sense I'm getting is that he feels it's too early for him to go there now. He doesn't want to go there just for a photo opportunities. I think he will be there if his bid is selected as the preferred bidder. But as it is, he sent a top team of experts in finance, banking, property, law. For instance, he set up this foundation, the 9-2 Foundation, to buy the club. The president of that foundation, Shahzad Shabazz, was there. Also, one of his most senior advisors, Fadi Bakos, and also two managing directors from Bank of America, the bank who are advising him, Sam Powers and Yasser Shah. I think he just felt that now was not the right time. This stage is not the stage for the principals from the bid to get involved. That's his feeling. Of course, tomorrow we're going to see a principal visit Old Trafford. Sir Jim Ratcliffe from Ineos is going to be there, along with Sir Dave Brailsford, who is the Director of Sport at Ineos.
So is the ball in their court then, given that there's going to be a second bid from the Qataris? Is the pressure on Sir Jim and his team?
Look, I think what the Glazers, what Rain Group, the bank handling the sale, what they want is a bidding war. They want to play people off against each other to make sure that if the club is sold, it is sold for as much money as possible. And I will just end by making the point that we still don't know 100% that the Glazers want to definitely sell Manchester United. They may look at all the offers and think, you know what, we don't want to sell the club. What we want to do is sell just a minority stake or borrow some more money to redevelop Old Trafford. We don't know 100% that they definitely want to sell.
Manchester United, one of football's most iconic clubs, is on the verge of a transformative chapter in its history. Reports confirm that Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani has officially met with the Manchester United board as part of preparations for a full takeover of the club, marking the start of what could be a revolutionary period for the Red Devils. For decades, Manchester United has enjoyed unparalleled success, with legendary managers, world-class players, and an unrivaled global fanbase. Yet in recent years, the club has faced challenges on and off the pitch, from inconsistent performances to ownership controversies. Sheikh Jassim's imminent takeover could bring fresh vision, financial muscle, and strategic ambition to restore United to its historic heights. Sources close to the club suggest that Sheikh Jassim's involvement may lead to substantial investments in player acquisitions, infrastructure, and global expansion. Fans have already begun speculating on potential marquee signings and the long-term direction of Old Trafford, imagining a new era that combines ambition with tradition. The Qatari billionaire's entry into Manchester United is expected to not only impact the Premier League but also reshape the global football landscape. With Sheikh Jassim at the helm, the Red Devils could once again become a dominant force in European football, competing for top honors while maintaining the legacy and identity that has made Manchester United a household name. While details of the deal are yet to be finalized, the meeting between Sheikh Jassim and the board is a historic moment, signaling that Manchester United is entering a bold, ambitious, and potentially game-changing era. Supporters worldwide are watching closely, hopeful that the Red Devils' glorious history will merge seamlessly with a promising future under new leadership.